You speak an entire language fluently and never knew that you were doing it. And this language controls the entire world that you get to experience. The people, the places, the things, everything comes from speaking this language. Now, you can take control of this language that you're speaking. You can turn it into something you're conscious about, and that you can start then controlling the things that come to your space. And it's really interesting. Spiritually, we call that manifestation. I'm sure you'll know that if you're interested in this type of video. But there's different levels to speaking this language, and the language is emotion. And a lot of us are stuck at the very low levels, and we don't realize that we can take back so much control of our lives just by getting in touch with this emotion. Now, the energy of what you're feeling and the language of emotion is not about, oh my word, I'm so sensitive to everything, and you let everything bug you. That's not what this is about. What it's about is understanding that you feel certain things regardless of how things go. And the universe takes instructions from that higher self, from that emotional language, to know what to give to you. And it will give you what you feel all of the time. You just might not recognize it in everything. But the universe is always giving you a reflection of what you're feeling. And to learn how to control what you're feeling is how you start controlling what you manifest, what comes about, what you're ordering from the universe. Now, why couldn't it take it from what you thought? Like praying at night. This is the same thing as praying, by the way. This is how you pray. You use emotions. But if you're sitting and praying for things at night, please God, can I have? Please universe, can I have? You're in the energy and feeling of I want. So it will give you a situation to show you that you want. Now, why would it need to do that? Because you are whole and fulfilled the way you are. You're perfectly fulfilled and everything you need to be, and have everything that you need already. It's already there. So if you're in the energy of want, you're saying I lack, I don't have. But you are all-encompassing. That is your natural state of self. And when you get back to that natural state of self, then everything starts coming back to you. And you can think about it. The last time you might have felt like I am everything that exists is when you're a naive, ignorant little baby. Then you had human slaves around you to come and do everything for you. You didn't even have to feed yourself. We manifest energetically through emotions. If it listened to what we were thinking, and it listened to what we were saying, it would be chaos. We'd manifest absolute chaos. Think about it. When you get angry, think about the things that you want to do to people when you're angry. The revenge, these things that you want to do. Imagine the universe gave you that as opportunities 24/7, looking for justice. The universe's justice is far better than any justice system could create. And I'll show you how you have had your justice, by feeling the suffering of things that you've done. No one can hurt you as much as you hurt yourself. No one can torment you like you can do for yourself. Your emotions are your authentic self, and the world around you will be a reflection of that. And why does that happen? So that you can learn how to see in yourself what is around you, change it, and move up to higher dimensions. Get to a higher level of speaking this language of emotion. So for those of you who are new to the channel and new to these types of videos, what's up? I'm Mitch. And what I do is take spirituality, break it down, and make it practical so that you can apply it in your life and start manifesting your dreams. And if you don't want to miss another video like this, where I break down these types of topics, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and you won't miss another upload. Now, what happens when we get into this language we're speaking fluently, we didn't even know, so we have multiple levels of it, and I'm going to break them down. So level 1 is where we have emotions as a reaction, right? That means we are already able to get all the way to level 4. If you don't have level 1, then you don't have emotions and you're not human, I guess. But what it essentially means is someone does something and we have a reaction. We get upset, we get happy, we get sad. Emotions as a reaction. Now, these emotions are already orders being sent to the universe. It will give them to you. These reactive ones are the first stage. If you go, I'm feeling happy, things in the day will be there to confirm that level of happiness that you are experiencing. If you're experiencing 2% happiness, 2% of your day will be a reflection of that happiness. And it might just be your shower and your coffee in the morning. But the way the universe works is by giving this to you as a reflection. We then take it to level 2, which is empathy. This is the ability to recognize it in others. They are happy, they are sad, they are upset or angry. The ability to see it in others. And a lot of people can't do this, which might sound strange to you. If this is something you actually were shocked by, like if that's shocking to you, that people do not have this ability to understand that other people are those things, leave this video a like. I want to see how many of you are like, wow, I didn't even know that was real. But so many people are stuck here. They don't know how to recognize that feeling in others that they have themselves. And we often call them narcissists. That's what narcissistic tendencies come from. Narcissists are incapable of empathy. They are not capable of understanding what someone else will feel. It's not part of their whole makeup. Next is choosing your emotional reaction. So what happens is, this is getting further than I have a reaction, I can identify a reaction. It's being able to actually choose what emotion you're going to use as a reaction. It's not automatic. And a lot of us are stuck there thinking, I thought that the reactions are just the way I am. And we write that off a lot, by the way, especially in relationships, getting into fights and arguments. Well, it's just the way I am and you need to accept it. That kind of a comment, that kind of a statement is actually not true. You're choosing that emotion because it feels authentic, but there's ways to get out of it because that creates a loop. We don't want to get stuck in that loop. It's an ego loop that keeps us at a low vibration and doesn't allow us to actually choose our life. And that's what level 4 is. You create a new feeling, you define it within yourself, and that is a manifester. This is what people are. When they say they can manifest, if you've heard about manifestation and want to know how to do it, they're at the level 4 of speaking the language of emotion. They can actually completely choose their emotion whenever they want. They can see it in others. They can identify in themselves what they want to feel. They can create a new emotion. And that is all instructions being sent to the universe for what to bring it, to what to bring to you. So you might know about prayer. If you are Christian or raised Christian, you might have been taught, open up in the Holy Trinity. Name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Here it is for you. Here's the Holy Trinity. God the Father, the universe, everything that ever existed. God the Son, your natural life, this one. And the Holy Spirit is the connection, it's the emotions. It is the level at which you communicate with the higher consciousness that is one. So if you were raised Christian and you used to pray, please God, may I have this? Please can I have a pony for Christmas? Please can I get good marks on my test? Can I get a nice relationship? As adults, we still do this. Can I please God, give me someone to love, give me someone to hold, give me someone to care about me. Please can you give me a job where I don't have to work so hard, but I can just earn my living. We go into a beggar state. What is the universe going to reflect if our emotion is, oh my word, I'm begging? It will give us a reflection in which we need to beg. So that's the whole point. We are actually doing all of these on every level, but only to a certain level are we conscious of it. Now, we want to expand that awareness to get all the way to that level 4 so that we're choosing it. But if you're going into a state of please may I have, I don't have, that's what you're saying. You're saying I will have this feeling of lack. Then the universe goes, okay, or God says, okay, sure, here you go, here's lack. It's not going to listen to your words because these are nonsense words. How many times have you said things you don't mean? How many times have you or known people have used their mouth to lie, to deliberately say things that aren't the way that they recall them? So this can't give instructions to the universe. This is aligned with truth, and how you feel is unavoidable. You are your own biggest prisoner and persecutor. So you are stuck because of yourself. No one can torment you, no one can hurt you, no one can punish you nearly as much as you punish yourself. So this is the magic to understand, is go, okay, well, if everything is a reflection, everything is going to be given to me based on what I feel, this is the new direction you want to follow. How do I control what I feel and create new emotions? And I'm going to show you how to do it so you can learn how to start manifesting your dreams. Manifest things around you. Call it upon you. This world includes 3 things. It is people, places, and things. And those people, places, and things are used to reflect to you parts of yourself that are aligned with the higher truth, with the universe, that are one with it, and that are out with it. It's a calibrating tool. That's what life is. It's a calibration tool. This life is here to help you and see where you've got to change. Things that you have to edit about your life. Things that you want to transition into, out of, whatever, either way. That's what life is here to help you do. It wants you to see what you are doing in a destructive way and in a constructive way. And it starts at the core of your highest version on this life you can experience in terms of frequency. And that's emotion. This is how it works. You bring about immediately into your reality certain things and frequencies that are just created by your imagination. Here's an interesting one. Your body cannot distinguish between an actual threat and an imagined fear. Your body can't tell that there's a difference in either of those. So if there's an actual lion, okay, I live in South Africa, so I know all about lions. Lion, if there's an actual lion here coming to bite your face off and there is nothing you can do, no gun, no weapon, nothing, that reaction in your body is the exact same one you have as the one when you imagined a monster in the cupboard as a kid. Your body cannot tell the difference. So you will literally start bringing into this natural world a reaction from the imagination. Creators know how to surrender the fear, get rid of fear, because that's an order. When you start saying, hey, I'm scared of, even if you're trying to avoid it and pretend you're not, if you have a fear within, you're sending instruction to the universe to bring things to highlight that you are safe. It will run your fear until its end, until you go, oh wait, I had nothing to be scared of. Even unaliving, let me put it like this. Nobody walks on this earth and is going to get out alive. Like, this is life. No one gets out alive. What is the point in trying to prevent the end when it is guaranteed? It's inevitable. The ultimate thing you're scared of is your own mortality. So that fear is useless. It does nothing. It absolutely does nothing for you in this existence. If you're going to unalive, you're going to unalive. If you're going to survive, you're going to survive. And nobody knows when these days are. So why live as if it's anything less than tomorrow? This is our last day. And that idea will free you from fear. Will help you. It's one of the steps that you can use to get rid of fear as one of the creators of your life. So you get rid of fear, and then you go into, and this is what they do, imagining what it would feel like, smell like, taste like, look like, sound like, if they had everything they ever wanted. That is how you create new emotions. What would it feel like to you in your life, in your imagination, if you had the car of your dreams, the girl of your dreams, or the guy of your dreams, the money, the house, the ability and freedom to do what you want? What would that feel like? If you go and create it in your imagination, you will come up with a feeling. There will be a feeling as an answer. If you had to imagine that life, close your eyes and imagine it, the answer to that creative, imaginative thing will be an emotion. That is a new emotion. And if you choose to go, well, I'm not going to let these three things on this earth be the deciding factor of when I get to experience that feeling, I'm going to feel the feeling now. That's how you hack the system and give the instruction to the universe. I feel this way. I feel whole and complete and fulfilled, like I have everything I ever wanted. And the universe goes, okay, let me show you what that looks like in the reflection. And you will get it. And that's what manifesting is. That's calling upon that frequency. I have. And you don't base it on the natural thing, you base it on the emotion. Put the value in the feeling, not in the thing. If you put the value in the feeling, what you're saying is, I have access to everything all the time anyway. Because the only thing that is of meaning and of value is the emotion. So you're just reaching out and grabbing it anytime you want. Whereas in this natural world, if you make your value on things, like this guitar, I really want a guitar, I want a piano, I want a whiteboard, whatever it is that you might want. If you go, I want, and it's this natural world, you're saying to the universe, I lack, and it will make those things even further away the more you run after them. And it will make it more and more distant from you. And that's when you start to break down and you start to feel these horrible feelings and not wanting to be here because things don't work out. The world is happening to me. That's the consequence of putting value in the world. Like I said, it consists of those three things: people, places, and things. We mustn't put value in people, places, and things, but in the feeling that we have when we experience those people, places, and things. If the feeling is what you value and the feeling is what you pursue and what you serve, then that is instant. Boop, 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 boop. You serve love, which is the universe's language. You get rid of fear because you don't want to be manifesting things you fear. And I've given you one reason, you can look for many, that fear is useless. It does nothing for you. It doesn't make your life better. It doesn't increase your chances of getting what you want. So let go of fear, because nobody knows when which day is going to be their last. Why are we planning for it? Why are we trying to get ready for it? It's not like we can do anything once it happens anyway. So get rid of fear. Start to become a conscious creator of your emotions by imagining, pulling the feeling into your current state of self, and live. Just live as if that's your reality. What's wrong with saying, I feel really good because I thought of something really awesome? It's not delusional. It's the way you create. It's the way you get to live higher. If you're basing everything on reality, well, reality isn't objective either. It's the subjective perspective. I can look at a tennis ball, you know those multicolored tennis balls, and it can be purple this side and green this side, and I ask you what color it is. Your truth will be purple and mine will be green. Which one's right? We're both right, but perspective matters. So then reality is subjective, and to base your emotions off of reality, which is subjective, will only make you miserable. So do it on what you choose. Choose to feel how you want to feel. What that's going to do, send instructions to the universe because you're choosing to feel it based on your own energy, getting high on your own supply, and start pulling in a reality that suits you better. If you've enjoyed this and you don't want to miss another video like this, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and you won't miss another upload. I've really enjoyed making this video, and guys, if you have questions, thoughts, things you want to discuss, leave them in the comment section. I reply to every single comment. If you go look at all of my other videos, every comment and its reply I've responded to, so I'll definitely respond to yours as well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next video. Mad love and light.